Welcome back in this fourth lesson on Blender. In this lesson, I show you how it is simple to model a table with chairs, using the tools and the modifiers explained in the previous lessons. Start Blender and delete the cube, typing X. First, we have to decide the table measurement. Set it as 90 to 160 centimeters. Add a new plane, and here, on the properties bar, type 0.9 on x-axis and 1.6 on y-axis. Remember to apply the scale, typing Ctrl-A and choosing Scale. Enter in Edit mode. Now, translate the plane in Z direction of 65 centimeters. Type G, Z, 0.75. Note that the plane will be positioned at the right height. Select all the vertices, typing A, and extrude on the Z-axis of 4 centimeters. Type E, 0.04. Go now in top view, typing 7 on the numpad. Add 2 vertical loops, typing Ctrl-R. Rotate one time the mouse wheel and confirm. Holding selected the loops, type S, X, and move the mouse to turn away the 2 loops, then confirm. Add 2 new vertical loops, close to the previous, like this. Now repeat the operation, adding 4 horizontal loops, like this. Before to extrude, add 2 horizontal loops here and 2 vertical loops here. In the lower face of the plane, select all these faces and extrude it downward, typing E, 0.1. Select now the 4 faces and extrude it in downward, typing E, 0.65. You created the beams and the legs of the table. Go in Object mode and add a new bevel modifier. Set the width at 3 mm, typing 3 mm. The table is ready. Select it and move it in another layer, typing M2. Check that the layer number 2 be switched off. Now we'll model the chair. Add a new plane and resize it as 0.45 to 0.45. Apply the scale. Enter in Edit mode. Move the plane on Z-axis, typing G, Z, 0.45 and extrude it of 4 centimeters, typing E, 0.04. Repeat the operations so similar above. Add 6 vertical loops like these. And just 5 horizontal loops, like this. On the lower face of the plane, select these faces. And extrude downward of 6 centimeters. Then remove from the selection the beams and extrude one more time of 17 centimeters. Then extrude of 3 centimeters, 3 centimeters one more time, and a last time of 10 centimeters. Go now in the Preferences editor and in the Add-ons tab, type Loops and flag the add-on Mesh Loop Tools. Save and close the editor. Add now 4 vertical loops on the legs. Select now these 2 faces. Go in the toolbar and in the Loop Tools panel, click on Bridge option. The 2 faces will be connected. Repeat the operation on the other side. Then create like this the bridge also front and back. On the upper face of the plane, select these faces and extrude it of 25 centimeters in Z direction. Type E, point 25. Extrude one more time of 15 centimeters. And finally of 5 centimeters. Select these 2 faces and create the bridge. Go in Top View typing 7 and go in Object Mode. Switch on the layer number 2 to show the table. Select the chair. Enter in Edit Mode. Select everything typing A and move it on Y-axis, like this. Go in Object Mode. Note that the origin of the chair is in the center of the table. Add a mirror modifier and check the Y-axis. Another chair will be created on the other side of the table. In Object Mode, duplicate the chair, typing Shift-D, and rotate it around Z-axis of 90 degrees, typing R, Z, 90. Apply the rotation. Enter in Edit Mode and move the duplicate chair here. Go back in Object Mode. Finally, add an empty object. This is a dimensionless object. Select the table and the 4 chairs, then, for last, the empty object. Type Ctrl-G. And on the tool shelf, rename the group as Table and Chairs. You grouped the objects. They can be appended together in another file by clicking Append option in the File menu. Now select Table, Chairs, and for last, the empty object and type Ctrl-P, choosing Object Keep Transform on the menu. Now you can move rotate and scale to groups, simply transforming the empty object. For more information, go to www.blenderhighschool.it and buy the Ultimate Guide and a complete video course. Thank you for watching. See you the next lesson.